Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the framework on the Mustang. So first thing I'm going to do is take apart the radiator assembly. Let's get to work. Alright, I took the radiator assembly out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the reinforcement bar, and I'm gonna try to pull the rails back to their place. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled the rails. I am not 100% sure yet if they're straight or not. I will put that on pause for now, and I will start pulling the shock tower and this section right here. Alright guys, here's the shock tower pulled out. Finally this bar fits in there. And here's this side. It's perfect. So now I have to pull the rails some more. I'll go ahead and show you guys some measurements right here. Actually, I'm gonna go from this side first. Okay, so here's to the edge of the rail right there. Now the other side. As you see, it still has to go to the right. Now the reason why I didn't measure it earlier is because of this shock tower being out of place, so my measurements would have been wrong. That's why I went ahead and pulled the shock tower first before I did any measurements. Alright guys, finally got done pulling on the rails. These things were actually pretty stubborn to work with me. They kept going back. But let me show you guys the diagonals over here, the measurements. Show you guys that everything lines up pretty good. Okay, here it is. To the top of that. There it is. And now I'm gonna go ahead and probably start replacing this piece right here, because it is damaged right here pretty bad. Alright guys, I went ahead and took this piece off. This is how it looks without it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the donor car, and I'm going to take this piece off and I'm going to try to test fit it. Alright guys, so this is the donor part right here, and I'm test fitting it. It fits really good. Now I'm going to show you guys some measurements that I took from the donor front end, because that thing was not hit, so I took all the measurements from there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some measurements. And this is what we like to see. That's some perfect measurements right there. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and weld this inner piece. Alright, I applied some seam sealer to it. That is going to be it. I'm going to let it dry overnight, and then I'm going to scuff it down tomorrow. I'm going to have to order some paint from the local paint store, and I'm going to paint this thing, and it'll be ready to go. That's going to be it for today's video. In the next video, I'm going to be painting this piece, and I will put everything back together. Stay tuned for that. And if you guys like my channel, make sure you like that video and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.